Swing and a drive. Launched toward right. That ball is gone. Alec Burleson has hit his 16th homer. There's some slug. And the Cardinals strike first in the first. It's 2-0.
A big smile on the face of Alec Burleson right there. You know that he likes that short porch in right field. It had been a minute since his last home run. That came on the 8th of July. This one, he hunts a four-seam, top of the zone, gets out of here in a hurry.
Swing and a drive. Burley has hit another one. 2 two-run homers. And Burleson, lefty is a man reborn since the All-Star break. 6-0 St. Louis.
The Cardinal fans that made their way to Yankee Stadium, they are on their feet. Have yourself a day. Alec Burleson, Chevy pitch track, left on left.
Swing drive, history. Burleson has hit another two-run homer. Holy cow, what a night.
Chip, this has been amazing. 16, 17, and 18 on the season for Alec Burleson. The Cardinals keep pouring it on, and nothing but smiles from the Cardinals and for their fans that made it here to Yankee Stadium.
A 10-homer combined game. Burleson's got 3 of them.
A.J. Ewing, an Ohio native, grew up just south of Dayton. Drills that one to deep center. Racing back Quan. It's over his head, but somehow he ran it down and made the catch. What a play by the Gold Glover over in center field tonight. He had a long run to get that ball, and somehow he did flag it down.
And it was a great catch. He got a great jump on that ball. He had to go on the backhand side, and he gets it right into the edge of the glove.
Seconds away. De La Cruz flying home. Tie game. Stewart to third. Wild pitch. Down and in. Kicks away. Stewart coming home. Reds lead.
Here's Luzardo on the year. 22 games, 9-5. An ERA of 3.57. His last 3 starts at home, his ERA is 1.89. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches to Chaparro, and he's down on strikes. One sweeper after another. 2 outs.
What a great weapon he has come up with, has Luzardo. And you get 2 strikes on hitters, and you can drop that thing on you, and it's just so hard to lay off.
1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. And the side is retired. 8 pitches, 2 strikeouts. And a called strike 3. A sweeper on the inside part of the plate. 3rd K of the night.
Tell you, that's some pitching right there.
Swing and a miss. And Luzardo is able to get a strikeout.
The pitch. And that's a called 3rd strike. Breaking ball at the knees. Chaparro just frozen there, and he has struck out for the 2nd time.
Phillies have 11 ground balls. Luzardo has 6, but he's got 6 strikeouts as well. And 1 out, 11 in a row.
Yeah, that wasn't the best located sweeper, but got Abrams to chase it up above the strike zone, which is a big help.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Luzardo gets it with a sweeper. 7 strikeouts, and he leaves one in scoring position. No runs, 1 hit. Out toward a rise again, and 4-3 on the putout. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. 8 shutout innings for Jesus Luzardo. Outstanding.
Left, where the Yankees have not scored a run. Lombard tested here to second for 1. On to first. All right, dazzle with the D, George Lombard Jr.
Wow. I mean, we've talked about he's ready defensively. This is just proof. I mean, this is a double play you haven't seen turned in the Yankee infield all year.
The 0-2. Hit in the air. Deep left field. Torres back. George Lombard Jr. has entered the yard and left it. His first big league hit. His first big league homer.
This ball just sits there. And there's no doubt about it. But when you're young, you're not going to sit and watch it. You're going to run.
To right and caught by Lewis. Great play. Hit softly and a leaping Royce Lewis on the right side of the infield. Timed it perfectly. And robs Perez of his first hit and maybe his second RBI. It's our unreal defensive play of the game. Now that ball lands with where Rodin was playing in right field. Pablo, I think Caglione scores from second base.
I think so too. So that's one of those plays that can definitely change the outlook and the outcome of a whole inning.
Smith's 2-2 pitch. There's a fly ball, right field. Lee racing back, and he falls down! And this one is over! Duran has won it! The Rangers pull a rabbit out of the hat in the 9th inning.
2 times Zeke goes the other way. We just showed you the double in the 8th for 2 RBIs. This one, a fly ball to the warning track in right field that Lee can't handle, and it's a game winner.
Ernie with a drive out to left field and deep, and he'll watch it go. Clement puts a dent in the Crawford boxes, and the Blue Jays lead for the first time in the game. Boy, did he need that one.
Just told you, love it when hitters get back-to-back nights off of relievers, because it's something about the feel. You get up there and you feel like you've seen him. He got him last night, but Ernie gets the best of him.
Noah Cameron faces tonight. It's the same lineup, or very similar to the lineup he faced last time he took the mound. 8 shutout innings against the Twins. Right to Lofton in the shift. Bobby's there to cover second. A scoreless top of the first for Noah Cameron. And then Noah makes the decision. And he gets a comebacker on a 2-strike count. Bobble, recover, play made. Inning over. A 1-2-3 second for Noah Cameron.
To where Cags is at.
Cameron gets him with his slider. His first strikeout of the night.
The 1-2 pitch to Lee is swung on and missed on a high fastball. A bad defensive play eventually leads to an outstanding defensive play, and Minnesota gets just one. And
he goes with a changeup. That was a slow motion strikeout.
Left on left. You don't see that often. Go to the back foot. This is a weapon as well.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him with a slider down and away. So Clemens is out, and Noah Cameron has a 1-2-3, top of the 6th.
There's the curve. It's in, and Caratini clips it into Salvi's mitt.
Right to the back foot there. Noah Cameron, good curveball. You see Victor Caratini out front.
The 1-2. Struck him out. How about Noah Cameron? As good as he has ever been.
There's no handshake, so you assume he's back out.
And he strikes out Trevor Larnach. Needed just 3 pitches. That is 7 Ks for Cameron. He's retired 12 straight. Struck him out. 4 consecutive Ks for Cameron. 8 total. He's retired 13 in a row. 1-2. Check swing. He went around. Strike 3. Noah Cameron in complete command of the Twins. 9 strikeouts, ties a career best. So does 8 innings. Spectacular.
3 or 4 numbers early in their career. As a pitch popped up right field and deep by Bobby Witt Jr. Martin's at the base of the wall. Ooh, goofy route. Leaps up, makes the catch right in front of the fence. Oh, he was zigzagging around like he was running from a crocodile, but he got his back up against the wall. He leapt high, and he pulls one back to rob Bobby Witt Jr. and end a 1-2-3 inning. What a catch from Martin to save a home run in right field.
In Kyle Harrison, 24 years young, just off the injured list, a little less than a month there.
Fastball that you have to change your pace. It can only help you.
96, pumped by Brian Reynolds.
Ridiculous for a rookie.
He takes strike 3 called, and Valdez will challenge this.
Batter's challenging the strike call.
Here's the ABS system powered by T-Mobile, and it's a strike. Came over in the Johan Oviedo trade in the offseason and cuts through that up the ladder.
Start my move a little earlier.
Well, Mangum strikes out.
And just being on the heater, adjusting to everything else.
All right, go get him. Strikes out there on the slider down. And fastballs go. Valdez strikes out.
He's geared up for that fastball, and he's been able to land that breaking ball
And here's another one there.
Probably him in game 3. Rodriguez strikes out, and 7 straight Ks for Kyle Harrison.
No, he's not. They're going slow.
Bottom of the zone, strike 3 called. 8 Ks in a row for Kyle Harrison.
Brian Wu has the ball tonight, start number 22, looking to continue his home dominance this evening.
Yeah, we talked about some of the struggles he's had on the road. Much better at home.
Swing and a miss, and that sweeping slider gets a chase just off the plate. First punch out for Brian Wu.
Yeah, this one was just with a little bit more of that horizontal break to it.
Swing and a miss right over the plate, and he blows that heater right past Dylan Dingler.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a weak wave by Valencia for strike 3. That is strikeout number 3 for Brian Wu, and there's one away for the Tigers.
Randy, a long run. Colt Keith drives this to left, and Randy Arozarena makes the catch at the very top of the wall, and the Mariners outfield defense put it on a show.
Wow. That is go-go gadget arm up over the wall. Again, knowing the warning track, knowing your home field, now putting away right here.
1-2. He does exactly that. A 97-mile-an-hour bolt from Wu. He strikes him out on 3 pitches. He sticks with the heater.
I talked about this Tigers team being aggressive. Big reason why they're going to get a steady dose of that right there. 4-seam fastballs, middle and up.
To right field, Canzone lays out, and Dom Canzone makes the catch.
How about this outfield, Aaron? My goodness. I think this is probably it for him. So make a pitch right here.
Ground ball ticks off his glove, a chance for 2. Emerson on to first base. Brian Wu hanging another 0. 7 shutout innings tonight inside T-Mobile Park. This is his house this season in particular. He has been historic.
Line drive, center field, caught! But Ernie Clement! Wow! Stay tuned! The 11th inning is on the other side as we keep playing baseball at Wrigley Field. They thought they were going home with a win, but the 11th inning is next. Ernie Clement soaring through the air. On the ground, up the middle, base hit. Kelly gets the wave. The throw from Straw. He's out! And we keep going in the 11th. They just keep finding a way to stay alive.
Well, you got to say a ton of grit from this ball club in this game. Miles Straw just airs it out. One shot. Look at the tag from Valenzuela out in front, ready to catch that ball, and just right on the rib cage of Kelly.
There goes PCA. Throw down to third. And it gets away. Here it comes. PCA is in. And the Cubs win it. He can get you in so many ways. In 11, Cubs win it 3-2. What a win.
One on the way.
Up the middle, base hit. Here he comes. Sogard rounding to throw home. And the Sox win again. What a wild ride on a roller coaster tonight. And that's 8 in a row and another sweep. 5 times the Red Sox come from behind to tie, and now they win it in 13.
This team is something else. Like, just sit back and watch.
But it's actually the Phillies he had the better career OPS against. Acuna puts it high in the sky. Deep to left center. They collided and knocked it over the wall. Ronald, it's a homer. Circle the bases.
It looked like Hernandez was calling for this baseball and that he had a beat on it. Ronald wasn't quite sure. Here comes Ruiz, and a nice little assist from both of those guys as they toss it over the wall. That's a long way to go for Ruiz. Hernandez had a little bit more of a beat on him. You can see his hand go up. Here comes Ruiz. They're going to jump together, and
it's kind of both of them.
Yeah.
I think it hit Hernandez's glove first, and then Ruiz's glove kind of pushed it out and over the wall.
Ronald didn't know where the baseball went. He thought one of them caught it.
And that's pulled down the left field line. Over toward the corner comes Benj right near the wall. He slides, and did he catch it? I'm not sure. He left our view, and I believe he caught the ball.
The backhand, the slide. He hits the wall with his glove.
So the question is, did the ball hit the wall? Or did he catch it clean before he hit the wall? And the ruling is that he's out.
On the ground over the mound. Clement on it. Throws home. He's out! And the Blue Jays still lead with 2 down in the bottom of the 9th. We'll see if Don Mattingly wants to take a look.
Well, unsure why Kirk isn't with 1 foot on the base. He's out in front to tag. This is a force play at home. He's got to have that right foot on the base and extending like a first baseman, almost as if he didn't know the bases were loaded. There was a force there. Luckily, he's able to get the ball in time and somehow keep a knee on the base. I think that's what Tumpain's calling, that the knee was on the base. He didn't have to tag him. He pointed towards his knee right there, but he should be extending out like a first baseman. He's in a tagging position.
Murphy rips one. Oh, what a play by McMahon. Gets to his feet, fires. The throw comes off the bag, Garcia, but the sweep tag, he gets Murphy. He took an extra base hit on the play. Then the throw was a little off, but Garcia turned it into an out.
You know, defense is so important in close games and well-pitched games. I mean, McMahon is as good as it gets, and we've seen the left side of the infield since Lombard's been called up just make some amazing plays. He's making it so much easier for the pitchers to get through innings.
Right field, going back Acuna. He's going to turn and look and play it off the wall. The Yankees have tied the game. Wells scores. Rosario moves to third. A big base hit by Ben Rice, and the Yankees are tied up at 2.
Well, I love these positions where you get the slump out of your mind. It's such a big at bat that you just forget about everything. You're talking about a foot or 2 from this game being over with a 3-run homer, but this ball cannot be hit any harder. Just a hammer for Ben Rice.
Grounded in the hole, backhanded by Lombard. The throw to first. What a nice play by George Lombard Jr. to turn it into an out.
Well, again, I mean, these plays you have not seen the Yankee infield make, and this is all because of the strength of his arm. Going in the hole, if you don't have a strong arm right here, you've got no chance of making this play, and he makes it easily.
Popped up, shallow right field. Who's going to get it? What a play by Garcia. He saved the run and kept it tied. What a play by the first baseman, Luis Garcia Jr.
Yeah, folks, you don't know how hard a play that is. You're in a dead sprint, kind of catch it over your head. Boy, what a big play. Yeah, the Yankees put this thing away at the bottom.
And the payoff. High fly ball, deep right field. This should do it. Acuna back. He'll make the catch. Garcia tags. Here's the throw. Not nearly in time. And the Yankees win a much-needed game. A walk-off sac fly. And in 10 innings, the Yankees come back to win it 3-2. Oh, did they need that?
Well, that's a big-time win. I mean, Max Fried started it off, gave him a great performance. And the Yankees offense went into the 9th. Everybody thought they were dead. They fought back. Great at-bats down the line from McMahon in the 9th to end this thing, but a huge win for the Yankees.
And on a bump for the Red Sox, starting pitcher presented by Toyota, Peyton Tolley, the 23-year-old, making his 19th start of the year with an even record of 6-6. He had an ERA of 3.3, 110 strikeouts. He does a lot of that damage with that 4-seam fastball that lives around 96. Sinker, the cutter's a big swing and miss, as well as the curveball with the occasional changeup.
Did he offer? He did. That's strike 3. Tom Hanahan rings him up and puts him away. 99 on the radar gun. He's off to a roaring start. 1-2. Yeah, it looked like he went.
Yeah,
yep, that is strike 3. Swing and a miss, and that curveball ate him alive. And in there for strike 3 at 99 miles an hour. He strikes out the side. He is cooking in the heat. Put him away. 91 with the cutter. Strikeout number 6. Jonathan Ornelas will hit that one into right center. And a diving effort and a diving catch by Cedon. to rob a hit from the number 9 hitter.
Yeah, take a peek at that gold, young man. Gonna have some more on your bookshelf soon.
2-2. And yeah, it looked like he offered. He did. He's rung up by the home plate umpire Gonzalez. Another one here.
That's nasty.
With the curveball and 2 down. 8 strikeouts.
This is pure filth.
Foul tipped in the mitt, struck him out. He strikes out the side for the 2nd time already. High fly ball into right deep. Abreu back at the track, turning around, and that's going to keep on sailing on out of here. Soderstrom with his 18th home run. He's the one guy in their lineup you worry about, really, on a night like tonight. And he hammers it out. That's the first base runner he's allowed. And that'll be in there. Caught him looking. Curveball there. There's number 10. Beat him up with a curveball and struck him out. So he gets to 11, which is his high water mark. 2 Ks right after the home run ball. 2-2. And he dropped it in there. Beauty with that curveball. Struck him out. So that's 12 strikeouts for Peyton Tolley. That is a new career high. And foul tipped, and that's going to be held for strike 3. 13 and counting for the big left-hander. Wilson. Swing and a miss for 14. And he screams out, what a night he's had.
That's unbelievable. Holy. What the hell is going on?
Waldy to the gap. That's got some legs. It's on its way, and it's gone. Ryan Waldschmidt wins it. Wow. What a ball game. Woo.
They'll face Drew Rasmussen, making his 22nd start of the year, carrying a 3-game winning streak into today. It'll be fun to see that after the game today. Meanwhile, Brendan Donovan is fan. That's a big K for Rasmussen.
High heater.
Strike 3 called, and Canzone is unable to challenge on a pitch that looked like it missed pretty clearly. All these max effort guys. Tampa Bay really doesn't do that as Rodriguez chases 2 earned runs his last 22 innings. And Emerson is fanned to end the 5th. Not an easy thing to deal with either. That's strike 3 down the pipe. 11 in a row retired by Rasmussen. Another one for Rasmussen.
2-seamer that just runs back. That's filthy. 95 miles an hour. I mean, that just freezes every left-hander.
Guys just can't see it. That's now 8 Ks as Rodriguez is fanned. Because he was so good for the Mariners last year after they acquired a bouncing ball up the middle, handled by Palacios, even with Walls crossing in front of him, and a nice pick by Aranda. 7 scoreless, 8 Ks, and did not allow a base runner after the 2nd inning.
That's Gage Jump, 14th start in his rookie campaign. Gage Jump had a fantastic outing against the Red Sox.
Here's the 1-2. Runners taking off. A swing and a miss. The throw to third. Muncy applies the tag, but in already is Jones.
Well, Jones with a fantastic effort to get to the outfield side of the bag.
And a swing and a miss. 4-seamer gets White.
Rubber winds up the 2-2 pitch, and Sogard swings and misses on a slider. That's the first out of the bottom of the 2nd. 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a fastball. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the 3rd inning.
That's great. That's strike 3, and it's going to be a head tap for Wilson Contreras. He wants an ABS challenge, and it is a strike. Fired? Trade deadline period. Here, a strikeout.
Second time it's just been doors below. 95 up and out, arm side from Jump.
And the left-hander to the plate, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Down he goes. Another strikeout for Jump. And that is number 7 for Jump. 2-2 pitch. That swung on and missed. Got him on the slider. Great job by Jump. Another strikeout for Gage. That is 8 strikeouts for Jump.
Durbin with a ground ball, gloved by Gage Jump. He'll throw over to first and get the out.
Jumper able to knock this down with a little backhand. We've seen him do this before.
Time to strike out, and here he does it again. Gauge jump 99 up top.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on the sweeper, low and away. Duran strikes out again. A big second out for Jump.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. 99 for Jump and a strikeout to finish. That will put a huge smile on the manager's face. What an outing for Gage Jump here at Fenway Park.
It is a sandy day here at Lone Depot Park. Marlins are looking to snap that 4-game losing streak. No better time to do it than with their ace on the mound in Sandy Alcantara, who, barring anything crazy, he will break yet another franchise record. This time, innings pitched.
He really has been one of a kind here in Miami as he strikes out Meckler to start his afternoon. Foul tipped and a couple of strikeouts for Sandy to start his day. Numbers 121 and 122 on the season for Sandy.
I mentioned it's always fun to watch Sandy in the first inning to see how he complements all of his different pitches, and he's used a lot of them.
Swing and a miss.
I'm not sure if I have to tell you, he's got everything working, from the cutter to the curve to the sweeper to the change to the two-seamer. They've all been consistent.
This will be pitch number 31, and the 3-2 is in there for strike 3 called, and there it is. Sandy Alcantara has tied Ricky Nolasco for the franchise record in innings pitched. It's a momentous day for the organization, and Sandy Alcantara may very well, when it's all said and done, go down as the very best to ever do it on the mound in a Marlins uniform. His 2-2 coming to low. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. More history for Alcantara, who has surpassed Ricky Nolasco as the Marlins all-time leader in innings pitched.
Marlins fans, get on your feet and join us in celebrating Sandy Alcantara, who has just set the Miami Marlins franchise record for career innings pitched.
Swing and a miss. That's the 6th strikeout for Sandy. That is crushed deep to right center. Way back goes Marcy, and he reels it in to retire the side. Angels leave him loaded. Alcantara makes history here in the top of the 3rd. That is your new all-time innings pitched leader in franchise history. And he became a Navy aviator and a career fighter pilot as Sandy punches out low for out number 2. Here comes Marcy, and he dives, and he made the catch to retire the side. 7 in a row retired by Alcantara. Swing and a miss. Side retired here in the 7th. 7 shutout innings for Sandy Alcantara, who piles up 8 strikeouts today. Well, 7 shutout innings for Sandy Alcantara on a day in which he makes more history. He deserves every bit of this here this afternoon.
He's a great teammate. I continue to say how professional he has handled all of this, becoming the face of the Marlins franchise.
And the pitch. And a called strike 3 right on the inside part of the plate. Aaron Nola reaches 2,000 strikeouts in his big league career. He is the 94th pitcher in Major League Baseball history to reach this milestone, and it is a fantastic plateau for him.
And he gets him anyway. Max Scherzer alone in 10th all-time strikeouts in Major League history.
Open for Chad Tracy.
In the air, a little flare, and it's going to get over the head. That is 1,000 for Jeff McNeil in his Major League career. Give him that baseball.
Oh, yeah. That's a big deal. Congratulations to Jeff McNeil.
Pitch for Estrada in this inning. Swinging a ground ball past the diving Jimenez, and the Phillies have won it again. Derek Hill is the hero again. 4th walk-off win of the season for the Phils. And we said it before, he's been a hero a handful of times. And he has just lifted up this sold-out crowd. Well, that was a much-needed victory for the Phils. They win it by a final score of 7-6 in 12 innings and salvage the final game of this 3-game series.
Cam Slittler, 25th start for the youngster, 10-6, 2.26 ERA, 171 strikeouts, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Baldwin down on strikes. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 100. They go down in order. Yankees coming up.
Littler to the plate. Fastball, tap the zone, swing and a miss. Strikeout. Harris gone. Third strikeout among the first 4 men that he's faced, and all 3 swinging. 2-2 Dalby. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at 100. Boy, he's living in the triple digits. Loving it. And the pitch to Dom Smith. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Cam Littler's on fire.
Swing and a miss. And that's the 6th strikeout for Cam Littler.
Oh, I'm getting out of the way, Michael.
Swing and a miss. 99. 7 strikeouts in 4 innings.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's down and in. That's strikeout number 8. 0-2. Breaking ball and foul tip held on by Wells. Strikeout number 9. He's retired the last 11 consecutive hitters.
For the plate with an elbow guard. He had no fear of being hit. A great job by Schlittler. Good at bat, but finally looked like a 2-seamer. Just a perfect pitch running under the hands.
1-2. Tipped into the glove. A strikeout of Smith. The 11th strikeout of the game for Schlittler. And it looks like that's it for Cam Schlittler at the end of the 7th inning. He gets handshakes, which means, okay, you're done. 11 strikeouts, all of them on fastballs.
Miz is a strikeout away from 200 this year. And a little half swing. He goes upstairs with a fastball. Mizorowski with his 5th K.
Number 200 on the year.
We love round numbers in the major leagues. The story behind this, though, is the fact we're sitting here August 9th. And now it'll be Bowers. Bowers been one of the best hitters all year. Bowers! Base hit! Here comes Terang! Here comes the throw! Terang! He's safe! He's safe! And the Brewers win! And it's over. Call is confirmed. Jake Bowers with a walk-off single, and the Brewers beat the Twins 4-3. Walk-off number 5 all the year, and he does it with 2 strikes.